Good morning, y'all. I'm back. Let's get started. All right, y'all. So, brows, correction, eyelids prepped. We're ready to go. So, we're going to do the the orange look that I wanted to do yesterday. Just going to add a little bit of lip balm to my lips. And this is just to prep them. Well, before I, do the, what I mean, the lip. You know what I mean. Anyway, let's get started. We're going to be using this palette here. I don't know if y'all can see that. This one. We're using that palette. Take this out. So we're going to be focusing on this area right here. I'm going to start off with, I'm trying to think, our brush. Yes, this is the same brush I used yesterday. I don't care. I'm using it. It's cleaned off. I know it's a little stained, but it's cleaned off. Trust me. Let me start off with that color right there. The one on the edge. Let's wing it. See how this goes. Okay, yeah. That's exactly the color that I wanted. And I'm putting this, you know what, you guys? When it comes to me doing eyeshadow, I pretty much do the same thing. The process is pretty much the same. It's just the colors are different. So where I lay this down, I start off like right above the crease, but I bring it up. Keep in mind, I have big eyes, but I also have a lot of like lid space. So it works for me that way. Anyway. And yes, I'm doing both eyes. Sometimes I just do like one, but I'm trying to tackle them both. So just like that. Looking good. I may come back and dip into that color again. Right now I'm kind of just setting it down as like a base. Oh, kadoki, smoky. Now I'm actually going to go into more of an orange-ish color. Color. I'm going to do this one right here. Maybe I can see that. I don't know if it's blurry or not, but it's this one. That one right there. Same brush. Y'all already know. And I'm kind of setting it down the same, but I'm not bringing it up. I'm kind of just going above the crease. Y'all can see that. You see? Just above the crease. And I go from circular to windshield. You do you. whatever you want. You do you. As long as you blend it out and it's working for you, you know, who cares? I know everybody's got their own techniques and whatnot. For me, I just do what works for me. I see a lot of videos of like people, sometimes makeup artists, you know, saying like, oh, don't do it this way, do it this way. And I mean, I give it a try, and if it works, I'm like, cool. And if it doesn't, I'm like, no. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to stick to what I do. And that's that. If it works for me, it works for me, and whatever. Okay. That is looking so cute. Nice little orange look. Okay, I like that. I like that. Now I need need a different color that is not on this palette. Yes. We're going to go into the Warrior 2 by Juvia's. Let me grab this brush. It's like a fluffy brush also, but it's like widened. Yeah, it's widened. So it's fluffy and widened. Anyway, we're going to go into that color right there. And that we're just going to set in the corner. We're creating like an orange smoky eye. Okay, so now that's done. That's looking so cute. We're gonna add glitter because glitter. That's why. Okay. Do I need to say more? No. Anyway, as always, some glitter glue to help it stick down. And I always like to use like a very, very flat brush like that. I'm gonna just stamp it on. that's done. Let me get this brush. Let me clean it off real quick. So this is just, it's like the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I think now they come in black. I have some of the black ones, but yeah, looks like that. Anyway, so now I'm debating, should I use this one or this one? I don't know. There's also, I feel like these are too gold. Yeah, they're too gold. I was looking at this one. They're too gold. No, I want orange. If I want orange, I need to go with orange. Yeah. So I'm going to stick with orange. I'm going to stick with that color right there. We're going to go back into the dark color and we're going to just blend it out. Yeah. Blend them in together. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm gonna go back into that color, the orange, this one here, that color. And I'm gonna build that up actually right above here. Now I wouldn't say this isn't like orange. This is more like a pink orange, I guess. My original plan was to do orange, but I don't know. You know how things just happen, and you know, it is what it is. Maybe I'll do like a true orange one day. Not tomorrow. One day. Okay. There we go. Looks so cute. All right, now we're gonna brighten up the, the brow bone. And for that, I'm gonna stick to this here, but I'm gonna be using this color right there. that is the eye look. I'm gonna do the rest of my face off camera because y'all already know. I got a boom, 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 boom. Y'all seen how I do my face. It's the same. Correct here. Add foundation, bronzer, contour, blush. Y'all already know it's all the same. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This is the final look. I am loving it. Quick rundown on what I use for my face. Foundation, one size. This is in the shade medium 45 NR, so that's what I use. Now this is still a little too orange for me, so I do have to cool it down a little bit with the LA Girl, the blue one. Y'all already know concealers. Y'all already know my go-tos, the Tarte and the Too Faced. For blush, I use the Color Girl True Blend Skin Enhancer. This is in the shade Radiant Peach. So I use that. Setting powder, I use the one size in Sweet Honey. Trying to think, of course, my brightener. Y'all know the Essence one, the Brighten Up, the Banana one. Bronzer. Oh, that's what I meant to show you guys. Bronzer contour. I use the Tarte Sculpt Tape in Warm Bronze and Cool Bronze. I got the minis here. For powders, bronzer and contour, I use the NYX Buttermilk bronzers in Buddha Off and Buddha Biscuit. These two here. For blush, I use two. I use the NYX Buttermilk in Had Buddha and the Benefit in Sunny. So I use these two to create the blush look. I'm trying to think. Eyelashes, of course, mascara. But I actually use the Essence, this one here, the waterproof one. Okay, it's not a secret. Everybody knows if you want your lashes to stay up after you curl them, waterproof mascara. Trust. And you don't have to go spending like, you know, $50 in a mascara. That's absolutely ridiculous. Essence, as I've said, has absolutely great mascara. So get yourself one. They're like $4.99 or something like that. Lip combo, I use e.l.f. What shade is this? Dark Cocoa for lip liner, and Juvia's Place in the shade Soil. So that's the lip combo. That's it. That's everything. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta go. Running a little late. Like, subscribe, follow. I'll give you guys more update on the videos. I think I'm going to do the little series of the history of makeup. I think it'll be fun. I also want to start doing more of like trying out makeup hacks, see if they work, see if they don't work. I don't know. Those would be fun. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all.